Guys, we are in the bottom 6 by goal difference. St Johnstone are ahead of us on goal difference. If we win our last 3 games before the split and St Johnstone slip up, it's the teams they're playing, we will finish in the top 6 going into the split. We need to perform today. Away to Motherwell to start on Saturday, who are probably okay and secured it. So Sam Cosgrove's come to the same boss. I'm full recovered after a sprained knee injury, and I'm hoping you'll put me back in the squad today. See you back in action, that's what I'll say. He's been out for the last 3 weeks with injury. Okay. Yes. What? Sam Cosgrove was injured for 3 weeks. Okay. So guys, Ojo wants a transfer request. That's fine. He will go out. He'll go permanently next season. Right, so guys, let's travel to Motherwell. Guys, we'll travel to Motherwell when we make a few changes to the 11. Bruce Anderson out. Sam Cosgrove back in. Sam Cosgrove's back. So guys, Ojo doesn't travel, so Bruce Anderson travels on the bench. It's very good to see Bruce Anderson after our last couple of appearances for the Dons. It's time to see Sam Cosgrove return and play away to Motherwell. We need to win it at Fir Park. What's your prediction? 2-1. Okay. So you actually think I'll win. Okay, Hibs, we need to win at Motherwell, and we need Hibs to beat St Johnstone at Easter Road. Training with Nam again and Matthew Kennedy. Head of this game at Fir Park in Motherwell. It's match day 31. We have to get really ecstatic in this game. Come on, Aberdeen. It's really time to pounce and get what we can. But guys, it's good to see what we can do. The young goalkeeper is still starting. 11th place for him after only conceding 1 goal in 3 appearances. Motherwell in 5th, we're in 7th. We're really going to have to continue our resulting. We're probably going to finish at least 7th or 6th. We're no probably going to finish 4th or 5th. Maybe. It depends how we get on. The only way we could finish 4th probably is by beating all the top 6 hopes if we're in the top 6. Here is the Motherwell starting lineup. It is Mark Gillespie in goal, number 13 on the bench, a new signing. Back 4, Tate, Hartley, Mongo and Carroll. Midfield, O'Hara, Porworth and Campbell. And up front is Aarons, and Tony Watts, former Celtic striker. It is Sam Cosgrove. He's glad to be lined up after his 3-week absence from injury. He could be really glad to see his return to the team. Here's our starting lineup. Our young goalkeeper starts for the 4th game in a row. On the bench, Bruce Anderson is. The back 4 remains the same. Carl McGuinness is loving getting in action. Ferguson remains at that cam role, since I'm happy with him there. Up front is Sam Cosgrove, who's been out for the last 3 weeks of injury. So you think 2-1? I'm going for a 1-0 win for Aberdeen. We need to focus. Let's go Aberdeen. Now here come Motherwell, Campbell, Sue Malongo. Now Porworth. Oh, well won by Matthew Kennedy. Oh, Matthew Kennedy. Guys, I know this already, but I think St Johnstone do have Celtic next week. But don't know who we've got next week. Here's O'Hara. Beats Logan. But can he beat Long? No. He does beat Long. He doesn't beat Shea Logan again. Nalmagan. Lost by Nalmagan. Come on. Well blocked by Long. As he was well in the way there. Hearts are losing at Livingston. That's a really kind of embarrassing result for Hearts, because they're in the top 6. Livingston are way down in 2nd bottom, I think. Tony Watts over the bar. Motherwell are getting chances, but they've blown them quite a lot, so we do have kind of advantage now, because they've yet to really get any of their efforts on target. McGuinness finds Sam Cosgrove. Now it's Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson. On he goes. It's Lewis Ferguson. Saved by Gillespie. Almost 1-0 Aberdeen. It's a very crucial result. This is Mattermean. Well beaten by Scott McKenna. Now Logan. Forward for Nam again. For Cosgrove. Back to Nam again. Here's Nam again. Still going Nam again. Ross County are one up against Hamilton. And Nam again with effort. Saved by Gillespie again. We're getting efforts on target, but we're just can't find a way past Gillespie yet. Well won by Andy Considine for Matthew Kennedy. Long ball from him, finds Ferguson. Now Jimmy Shackleton. Carl McGuinness should have stayed there too. Here come Motherwell, here's Portsmouth. Couldn't beat Considine. Out to Carl McGuinness. Finds Jimmy Shackleton, nope. Here's Tony Watt. Just wide of the goal. Motherwell are having shots, but it's off target again. Here's Considine. Finds Scott McKenna. Now Carl McGuinness. Shackleton. Ferguson to the returning Sam Cosgrove. He's been out for the last 3 weeks of absence injury. Sprained knee it was. And I'm good to see him back in action. Celtic are beating Rangers at Ibrox 2-0. I think if Rangers even win today, they will secure the Premiership title. But it's not been confirmed yet, because Celtic are beating them at Ibrox. St Mirren are winning 2-0 at Kilmarnock. A lot of good results are going on today. I mean, like a different results. Offside against Sam Cosgrove. We've been kind of good all over Motherwell today. This season, Motherwell have actually been all over us in the fixtures this season. I would like to play them for a 4th time this season, though. Well won by Logan for Nam again. Here's Kyle McGuinness for Jimmy Shackleton. Sam Cosgrove. Ferguson. Sam Cosgrove again. Ferguson. Look for Sam Cosgrove there, but still Motherwell 0, Aberdeen 0. And a pretty good game from us so far. Scott McKenna couldn't do anything. Can Considine? Not really. And Motherwell have an attack. And Motherwell score! And Motherwell have the lead just before half time. It's very creative for Motherwell's style of football. And after we forced our efforts in nearly, we just couldn't find the back of the net. Here we go again. Cosgrove wants to Nam again. Just before half time. Nam again. Crosses one in. Cosgrove in the middle. It's going to be a free kick just before half time to Aberdeen. It's going to be taken though by Nam again. Calls for somebody to come up beside him. It's going to be Shackleton who comes short. Poor passing, cross into the middle for Ferguson. Half time, it's Motherwell 1, Aberdeen 0. And St Johnstone, they're winning 1-0. Oh no. Oh no. So guys, 1 down, we are St Johnstone are 1 up at Hibs, so that could be a crucial result. We need to do this. We have to boost up our chances of doing anything today. Here's Nam again. And Sam Cosgrove. Good ball in, but cleared away by Motherwell. Ball won by Shea Logan. Cal McGuinness. For Jimmy Shackleton. Now Matthew Kennedy. To Sam Cosgrove. Looking for Matthew Kennedy. Play on. Cosgrove. Poor offside against Lewis Ferguson. The Dons really need to focus a lot more. Matthew Kennedy won that for Shackleton. Here it is, Matthew Kennedy. Into Cosgrove. And Lewis Ferguson strikes it! And it's off the bar. Still 1-0 Motherwell for now. Well won by Scott McKenna for Niall McGinn. There's Sam Cosgrove on a turn there by Niall McGinn. Sam Cosgrove on his return. Saved well by Gillespie. And Andy Considine really believes playing at left back ahead of the games that we've got crucially up next. Well won by Niall McGinn. Ferguson. Look for Jimmy Shackleton there. Our first sub of the game is going to come on. Oh, this isn't looking good. Guys, we're going to bring off Matthew Kennedy for Wes Burns, who I'm delightful is returning in the action. I'm really delighted to see him off the bench at Motherwell today. Logan with the throw to Niall McGinn. Now it's Cal McGuinness. Shackleton for Wes Burns. Good pass out to Andrew Considine. Lost by Ferguson. Oh! That could have gone anywhere. Lee Pomriff's now been brought off for Motherwell, the Steel Men. Ferguson now. Shackleton. Finds Sam Cosgrove. If you're ever watching, please subscribe if you're new around here. There's Burns. Sam Cosgrove. Ferguson looks for Sam Cosgrove, who is making a return from injury this afternoon. Going to bring him off shortly anyway for Louis Moult, who did score well against Hibs, but then Hibs equalised. Louis Moult will come on against one of his old Scottish clubs. Motherwell loved him for years. Here you go, here come Motherwell. Here's Litch against Logan. Well blocked by Shea Logan. Long to Cal McGuinness. Ferguson deflected and blocked by Motherwell. Well, what by Long? It's a corner to Motherwell. And our sub happens now. Off goes Sam Cosgrove or Louis Moult. It's going to bring all Louis Moult on the roads. It's positive from us to make that sub happen. Takes well wide. We're going to look to go up the park. We are. Might still have a chance. Long. Louis Moult. Look for Ferguson, but Ferguson loses it. This is a horrendous football from us. Now Donnelly's offside. Taking the free kick for us is Scott McKenna for Andy Considine. Shackleton. Ferguson looks for Louis Moult and he finds Louis Moult. He'll look for Niall McGinn. It's been lost by him. We're going to ring off Cal McGuinness shortly, and on will come Greg Lee to see what he can do in midfield instead of left back. Here's Litch. Here's Tate for Long. Oh, beaten by Scott McKenna. Oh, Jesus. Andrew Considine can't do anything. McKenna can. And now here's Long for Motherwell. Good effort. Saved by the youngster. 90th minute mark hits Firth Park. Niall McGinn. He gets there. Niall McGinn for Louis Moult. Louis Moult! Louis Moult! In the last minute is equalised! And Louis Moult scores against his old team. One of his old clubs. His second goal for Aberdeen. Yes! And Louis Moult is so happily enjoying it at Firth Park.
Final score at Fir Park, Motherwell 1, Aberdeen 1. Louis Moulton in the last minute equalised for Aberdeen. Now guys, Niall McGinn was man of the match though, I give him credit for that. Superb assist late on. And St Johnson, they've drew as well! Hibs, congratulations, thank you! Kilmarnock have lost 4-1 to St Mirren as well. And Livingston were 1-up against Hearts, but then lost 4-1.
Is that alright if we just ask you a couple of questions?
The draw was fully deserved because the second half was amazing. Tight contest, two very strong defences, that's what I'll say sometimes. So for, he's a good player, that's what I'll say. I'm keeping the team happy right now. And them happy. But guys, we are ready. Oh my god. Kevin Long, who joined us in January, said, I'm happy with the amount of football you're giving me. Thanks, boss. Well, I like him. He's doing pretty well for the Dons. Devlin's come to say, I need to play more often. The amount of matches I get to play in at the moment isn't good for my career. You still have your place in the squad. Okay. Guys, a bit of player training. And the goalkeeper is going up to nearly a 60 rating since he started 58. He's training well. Campbell's now 64 as well. Play Livingston on Saturday. I think it's away at Livingston though. St Johnson, I think they've got Celtic today, so we might have a chance to go above them in the table. Players going on international duties. McKenna and Devlin to Scotland duty. Who does St Johnson have today? They have Celtic away, and we have Livingston away. We can have a chance still. Hamilton have got now 2 points. They've picked up 2 draws lately. Right guys, let's travel to Livingston and absolutely hammer them. We need to hammer them today, and St Johnson heavily needs to get hammered at Celtic Park. Right guys, let's get into at the Tony Macaronian Stadium. Guys, our last game before the split is Hearts at home, and St Johnson are at home as well, so if we win and St Johnson lose at Celtic Park, probably will. It means we just need a point against Hearts to secure our top 6 place. And then we've got to fight for the positions above us. Well, I don't think I'll get European football. I just remember second and third are already are in the knockout stages of it already for to qualify into the group stage, and the 4th place team. And I think it's the Scottish Cup winners that go through as well with the 4th place team, so I basically have to come 4th. The only way I would do that is I beat all the top 6 teams. Right guys, let's get into this game away at Livingston at the Tony Macaronian Stadium. What's your prediction? They're in 11th. I'm betting a 1-0 win for Aberdeen. So guys, we're really just going to have to get really ecstatic and excited into this game at Livingston to the Macaronian Stadium. Here is the table so far. We're miles points ahead of them. We can gain a top 6 place anyway this week. So guys, we're ready to travel away to Livingston. Are you ready? Here's just the Livingston starting lineup. It's McCordy in goal. Back 4, Taylor, Sinclair, Ambrose, Conjura and Devlin. F. Ambrose is a good signing. Jacobs and Lawson. Midfield 3 here, Pittman, Benitez and Lawless. Benitez is a signing. And Lyndon Dykes leads the attack. He will be a future signing, maybe with Aberdeen. Don't know about him signing maybe to us. I just don't know about it yet, but maybe, probably. Here is our starting lineup. I'm sticking by the same 11 that drew last time out at Motherwell. Louis Moult still on the bench. The back 4, Long is loving playing football for us. Also Carl McGuinness, I've loved playing him since January. Ferguson is loving playing in that cam role. And once again up front for us is Sam Cosgrove, who was out for the 3 weeks before last week, but is glad to be back in action and really playing what he can in football. Let's go guys, Aberdeen. There's Lawson, already lost by Livingston, and Livingston slip up at the back. Here's Sam Cosgrove, beats the defender, and he can't get the shot away. Almost 1-0 Aberdeen early. We need Celtic to hammer St Johnstone today. And I think if Celtic win today and Rangers do win, Rangers will not secure the Premiership title for another week. Cosgrove, Heinz Ferguson. Across the pitch and just over the bar from Jamie Shackleton. As it's still Livingston 0, Aberdeen 0, but it's been pretty much all Aberdeen. We're really excited about Scottish football still. The one by Shea Logan. Oh no guys, there's some goal news at Celtic Park. I've just seen it on the screen. It is Celtic 0, St Johnstone 1. That could be our really top 6 hopes over. Jeez, oh, St Johnstone are winning at Celtic Park. Maybe they've got a team plan for the rest of the weeks. Lawson in! Lawless in, but saved by our young goalkeeper. Got down well. Lost by Matthew Kennedy against Livingston's Devlin. And Livingston, oh my god! And Livingston, Lyndon Dykes gives Livingston the lead. No! It's been disallowed! Offside! Oh, I hold my breath. Kilmarnock are losing 2-0, or drawing 1-1 at Motherwell now. But we are drawing 0-0 against a really kind of poor Livingston side. It's really how we play and how they play. Ferguson and Jimmy Shackleton. Up to Sam Cosgrove. Looks for Ferguson. Nope, couldn't find him. Sam Cosgrove. Looks good to see him. Really rolled in. There's Shackleton. Oh, blocked by Shea Logan. Matthew Kennedy for Shackleton. Oh, offside against Lewis Ferguson, who was running and clean on goal there, and he could have made it Livingston 0, Aberdeen 1. Ambrose with a free kick, headed out by Carl McGuinness for Ferguson. Shackleton. Behind Sam Cosgrove, Matthew Kennedy. Rangers are 1 up at St Mirren, 2 up at St Mirren, I mean. Barisic with a second. Here's Sam Cosgrove. He's it back for Carl McGuinness. Back to Sam Cosgrove. And now it's Jamie Shackleton. Off the bar. And now McGinn. Still Livingston 0, Aberdeen 0. It's been a pretty good game. Livingston with another effort, saved by our young goalkeeper. Got down, he stayed on his feet. It's Lyndon Dykes for Lawless. Here's Lawson. And it's 1-0 to Livingston, the goal has been awarded! It is Livingston 1, Aberdeen 0! Oh Jesus. And we are under pressure once more in Aberdeenshire. This is beautiful from Aberdeen. Well won by Jimmy Shackleton. Ferguson, oh my god, per touch. Actually Aberdeen's throw, yes it is. On the left, just before the break. It's Matthew Kennedy. And the throw to Jimmy Shackleton. Now it's Ferguson. Good turn there by Niall McGinn. Niall McGinn to Shea Logan. Ferguson sets up Sam Cosgrove, that's well wide. Half time it's Livingston 1, Aberdeen 0. And Celtic are losing still 1-0 to St Johnstone. Right guys, we're going to bring off Shackleton at the break and bring on Campbell for a bit of fresh legs at half time. It's up to Aberdeen and the rest of the team to do what we can and really play football. Let's go. Here's Campbell into Cal McGuinness. Using his pace and strength. Down he goes under Ambrose challenge. No free kick. Has been awarded to Aberdeen. Hibs are 1-up at Hamilton for Greg Docherty in the second half. Hamilton actually get a shutout for a full half. Just wide from Jacobs. We might be one down at Livingston, but we need to fight for the equaliser again. Ferguson for Sam Cosgrove. Finds Matthew Kennedy. Sam Cosgrove for Ferguson. Out to Namagan. That's well wide for Namagan. On from McCordy, the Livingston goalkeeper. Logan for Namagan. Now Ferguson. There is Matthew Kennedy. For Sam Cosgrove. And it's Matthew Kennedy! It's 1-1! It's 1-1 Aberdeen! Oh no, level, it's Matthew Kennedy! With his third goal of the season. That's impressive from Matthew Kennedy. Come on Aberdeen, we are fighting for top 6. This is what I like to see. We need now Celtic to grab something. It's not Celtic, it's Hearts scoring 3-1 Hearts over Ross County at Tynecastle. Play Hearts in the last game before the split we do it with Tawdry. It'll be a massive game. Here's McGuinness. Campbell. Ferguson doesn't even win a free kick for us, but guys, we'll make the sub will come on shortly for us. We're going to bring off Namagan shortly for West Burns, but he'll come on shortly for Namagan, not yet though, but shortly. Here's Lawson for Livingston. They've got all their attackers going forward well here. We don't pretty much have any. Oh well, won by Cal McGuinness. We could break. Here's Campbell. Oh, he traced back well onto Scott McKenna. Forward for McKenna. Ferguson on to Sam Cosgrove, out wide for Namagan. This is brilliant from Aberdeen. Cosgrove calling for it and gets there. Lost by Dean Campbell against Lawless. That's going to be a throw to Aberdeen. Yes! Off goes Namagan now anyway, and Wes Burns on he comes to delight the travelling support. Lyndon Dykes kind of lost it there, and Long couldn't do anything but save well by our young goalkeeper. He got it really well there. We are very happy and spectacular, looking to pounce. There's Ambrose, here from F.A. Ambrose, former Celtic player. Here's Logan. Ferguson for Campbell, looks for Matthew Kennedy and he finds him. Here is Matthew Kennedy for Cosgrove. Back to Matthew Kennedy. Cosgrove. Ferguson. Sam Cosgrove looks for Ferguson again. Saved by McCordy. And Ferguson probably should have scored there. But it's still Livingston 1, Aberdeen 1. With 10 minutes to go. They're now bringing off Lyndon Dykes, who's coming on. Oh no, it's Menga. He's pacing sweaty. Here's Campbell for Sam Cosgrove. Looked for Wes Burns, but they couldn't find him. Menga for Toffney. Well, won by Long. Logan. McGuinness. Here's Campbell for Sam Cosgrove. Lost by Sam Cosgrove. Oh no. We're going to bring on Louis Moult shortly. Here come Livingston on the counter-attack. Here's Lawless. He beats McKenna. He beats Long as well. And Mengo sets up! It's 2-1 to Livingston! And results are not going to go our way. Louis Moult is on on the attack now. Here we go. Ferguson out to Wes Burns. Finds Louis Moult, who does not keep the ball. He loses it. Well won by Wes Burns for Cal McGuinness. Now it's Ferguson, who looks for Louis Moult, and he finds Louis Moult. Ferguson, Campbell. That's a really poor effort from the youngster. And we're going to lose here in Livingston. We need to hopefully Celtic have destroyed St Johnstone that second half. Well won by Cal McGuinness. Well one in there for Louis Moult. Louis Moult finds Lewis Ferguson. He pulls the trigger. It's 2-8! Lewis Ferguson! In the 96th minute! Ferguson with his 5th goal of the season. It's bright from Lewis Ferguson to get us a point again. Finishes Livingston 2, Aberdeen 2. That was good. Man of the match, guys, was Lawless, but our man of the match was Lewis Ferguson. How St Johnstone got on, and St Johnstone, they've won 1-0. So guys, we have to win our last game against Hearts. Well, they need to lose their game. I don't know who they've got, but they've got have they got anybody?
Is this the moment of your time?
Equalise. I think they've actually got Hamilton in their last game, St Johnstone. So we're probably going to be finishing in the bottom 6 this season. He's a really good player. I'm just keeping the team happy and Livingston happy. So guys, the gap between the two clubs is 2 points. We've got Hearts, St Johnstone have Hamilton. But guys, if Hamilton keep out St Johnstone and we win, we could go above them. It comes down to the last day before the split. Wes Burns is now 67 overall. That's good to see. He's delightful to be in Aberdeen. It's time for this last game before the split of Aberdeen. We have to win on Saturday against Hearts. So guys, Curtis Main's been given an offer to leave the club. He will be leaving us over the summer then if he joins them. Right guys, we'll do a bit of player training ahead of this game. Cal McGuinness is now 66 rating, that's good. And Campbell's now 64, Devlin's 71 now. Campbell's 64 rating! Oh my. He's training really well, Gene Campbell. Ready for the Hearts game. I think we've got a press conference. West Brom have come in for Ojo. That's the player I also want to sell over the summer. So that is good. Player chats. We've got some news from Ojo's been pretty good. I'll consider playing, but I'm going to give him a start anyway because we might need him. But we've got a press conference out of this game. We've got full fitness on players today. Ferguson will be on the bench today, and we're going to give Ojo a rare start. Ferguson will be on the bench over Bruce Anderson. But we're going to see how Ojo does. Cal McGuinness will be good to see in the camera roll from him. Press conference against Hearts. Wonder what they'll talk about it.
Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now.
We're unbeaten in 5, guys. It's like any other match against Hearts, I'm saying. We'll fight till the end. We're very happy with the team. We're very happy. Right, guys, what's your prediction? Could be anything. I'm gonna maybe, I don't know. I can't think of a prediction. So guys, all we need is Hamilton to get some sort of result at St Johnstone. It's the final day before the split, and we are ready to take on Hearts. Guys, if we draw or win, we might have a chance of... No, if we win, we're in the top 6 hopefully, unless St Johnstone's result is different. And if we draw, we're in the bottom 6, and if we lose, we're also in the bottom 6. It means the bottom 6. Next episode, guys, will be the second last episode, because episode 14 will be the finale. And I might be not at Aberdeen next season. I might get moved on, because obviously poor runs this season. Here's Sam Cosgrove. He's still our top goal scorer this season with 8. It's maybe because he's had a wee injury problem this season. But guys, let's get into this game at Betordray. We need to start. There it is now, again warming up. It's the 4th of April today, so we are ready. We beat Hearts here on the opening day of the season 1-0, and then we lost to Hearts on 29th of December 1-0 at their ground. So we are ready in the rain. It's hammering down at Batodry. It's all up to us today to do some sort of show going into the split. We are ready to take poise into Mattersfield. Our fans are excited for this game at Batodry. Our fans, thank you ladies and gentlemen. Hearts are now in 3rd, so they're fighting for the European spot. Rangers are comfortably winning the title on 90 points. Right now, Celtic on 78. 55 goals in the last 3 matches for Jamie Walker. Sees him, the player to watch for Hearts. He is dangerous in real life and also in FIFA 20. It is crucial for my team to get a result. There is myself in the raincoat in Aberdeen. This could be my final time taking poise at Batodry. But guys, it's really how we will do in today's game. I'm going to give Ojo a start. Falling has been pretty good lately, he says, and I'm going to give him the start to make him happy in his farewell at Batodry. But it's time for this. Matthew Kennedy, I need him to show very well. Good football today from him, hopefully. Guys, here is our starting lineup today. The young goalkeeper still remains in goal over Daniel Bachman this time. Considine McKenna, Long, Logan. Ojo comes in with Ferguson on the bench. Cal McGuinness gets the cam roll just behind our star man up front, Sam Cosgrove. As we're going to have to put poise in him this season still. For Hearts, the starting lineup. Pereira is in goal. Back 4, Hickey, Halkett, Dumlin and Smith. Midfield, Harding and Dumlin. Midfield here, Walker, Rodriguez and Clare. And up front is their captain, Stephen Naismith, who's considering signing next season. Hopefully not. Let me go, guys. Ojo onto Andrew Considine. It's good stuff early on from us. We need to avoid defeat. Here's Sam Cosgrove. Scored the winner in August between the teams. Greg Lee got a superb assist that day. Ojo. Well won by Ojo. Oh, Rodriguez. Oh, well won by Ojo. He's delighted to be in the Aberdeen squad today. Oh, lost by Long. Here's Walker. Jimmy Walker onto Sean Clare. He'll get the block in Considine. The young goalkeeper had to tip that over the bar, and he chose the right option of tipping it over the bar. He's delighted to be a goal today and ahead of the really big split games. Here come Hearts. Just out of their Edinburgh rivals today. On goal difference. Ball won by Long. Ojo. There's Matthew Kennedy. Behind Sam Cosgrove. And there's Cal McGuinness. Still going. His first goal for Aberdeen. It's Cal McGuinness. It's 1-0 Aberdeen. It's Cal McGuinness. He arrived to us from St Mirren in January, and he's proud to be back in the team. And Cal McGuinness might have just got us a top 6 place as we are 1 up against Hearts. It's Cal McGuinness. But his first goal of the season has come for his new club Aberdeen since selling from St Mirren in January. He's come off the bench about 3 or 4 times, and he's played in the starting level about 7 or 8 times. He's delightful to be in the Aberdeen squad up until the end of the season. I could take poise in Aberdeen next season. It's all up to us now to continue our results. We need to really keep them out. Oh, it's just blank from Naismith, thank God. As it's still Aberdeen 1, Hearts 0. We're very happy with that lead against Hearts again. We are really looking to repay our deficit of form. Long, come on, get the block in. Or McKenna as Naismith hits it. So I'll say, very young goalkeeper got to it. He's standing tall well. There's Cal McGuinness. Hines Nalmagan. It's a free kick to Aberdeen in the Hearts half. There's been a goal. Aberdeen. Cal McGuinness, who arrived from St Mirren in January. That's his first goal of the season, Cal McGuinness. Here we go again, McGuinness, Shackleton, and St Johnstone, they will be confirmed in the top 6. And we will be in the bottom 6. You know why? Because we just got some goal news. It's 2-0 to St Johnstone against Hamilton. No, I might be winning, but St Johnstone are winning as well, but it means that they'll finish in the top 6. And I'll be in the bottom 6. Aberdeen will be in the bottom 6, just by 2 points. So guys, that is a really, really disappointing thing, but guys, just give me pray I will do well in the bottom 6, because I think we're probably the strongest team in the bottom 6. We don't have a Scottish Cup final or anything to play in. Ojo, through ball from him. Cal McGuinness looking for his second goal of the afternoon. It's good to see Cal McGuinness got on the score sheet. A one by Scott McKenna, I think, there. Here come Hearts. Because next season we have to really try next season. Here come the Hearts at Melodian. Well won by Nam again for Shackleton. Long. Rodriguez. Naismith. Oh, and the goalkeeper punches it into his own net. It's Aberdeen 1, Hearts 1. Jesus. Naismith with his 13th goal of the season. He scored in December against us. And the Batodry crowd have really, really had enough of our team already.
The referees have indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Half time here it is. Aberdeen 1, Hearts 1. Maybe Hamilton have got a draw, you never know. Hamilton, they've not pulled any goals back. Kilmarnock are drawing with Livingston as well. And Rangers are drawing 1-1 with Motherwell. Guys, the top 6 hopes are over for Aberdeen. But guys, no, you can, it's fine. Oi. Pal. Well, one by Long for for Ojo. Lost by Nam again. Don't let Hearts score. Well done, Logan. It's a free kick in the end to Hearts because of the earlier challenge. Naismith will take aim in towards that big box. And Hickey. Craig Halkett unlucky with the header. Here's Andrew Considine. Scott McKenna loses the ball. Our time is really finishing up at Batodry. Cal McGuinness for Shackleton. Back onto Matthew Kennedy. Still Matthew Kennedy. He's scored a lot of beautiful goals this season. And St Johnstone are 3-0 up against Hamilton. Oh my God! Our drummer has given Hearts the lead at Batodry. Hearts have the lead after an hour playing against us at Batodry. This is Cal McGuinness, beats the one, and it's Cal McGuinness looking for second goal of the afternoon in April. It's Cal McGuinness, the man who arrived to us from St Mirren in January. Alright, Ribus. I've not seen you in chat for ages. How are you, mate?
Left back in Lokomotiv Moscow.
Nice. Well, one by Nam again. Ojo. McGuinness. Sam Cosgrove. Free ball from him. Ojo. It's 2-0 Aberdeen. And Ojo strikes to almost return. He's delighted. And Aberdeen have done it. And it's really how so effective Aberdeen could be at the times when we need them. It's Ojo. And his first goal with his first goal of the season. We're going to bring off Sam Cosgrove, guys. We're going to bring on Remote. Bring off Matthew Kennedy for Ferguson. Aberdeen are level now. It's Ojo with his first of the season. And it's now Aberdeen 2, Hearts 2. Time for Louis Moult to come on for some action. And also, guys, it's also time for Ferguson to come on for Matthew Kennedy. It's brilliant from Aberdeen. This is crucial. This result doesn't mean anything, but so what? It's going to be a corner to Hearts. We want to finish on a high before the split. Oh, Craig Halkett with the header. Good save by the Young's goalkeeper. Hearts don't have any defenders back. Oh, Jesus. We could have broke, but we didn't. We did try to. Celtic are 2 up against Hibs. What a save by the youngster. He got down really well. He's getting around really well in this game. What are you doing? There's Ojo.
I don't know but can be on retiring. If yes, good young players are a recommend cage here.
I don't know. Come on, Long. He could maybe do well next season, defo. And Naismith with that. Oh, what a save from the youngster. As the youngster got down point blank range to make that save. Craig Halkett. Fouled by Carl McGuinness. Fouled by Ojo Eiler. 87th minute we're hitting now. We're going to bring off Carl McGuinness shortly for Campbell, who started 58 rating and he's now a 64. He's doing brilliant in Aberdeen, like training wise. Nice, good turn. Hearts. Ferguson beats Smith. And Logan, and Sir Logan gets a red card in the 90th minute and really frustrated. And Shane Logan has just been sent off for absolutely nothing onto Roland. He is suspended. Now it's Shackleton. For Louis Moult. Time is over. Time should be over. It's Louis Moult. Good turn. Saved by Panetta. And Greg by Hart. And 2-0 draw. And bottom 6 for us. Bottom 6 finish for Aberdeen. Sam Cosgrove. Incredible, was man of the match today. Sam Cosgrove. I did say Johnson. Hammered Hamilton. Tyler. Tyler. And a 2-0 draw means that in the bottom 6 we are. We are coming close. He deserves all praise, Sam Cosgrove. We have options, we really are happy. So guys, it's been a pretty good season. You guys, we're in the bottom 6. Keep it up for Ojo to remain possibly with us. Shea Logan will be suspended for the next game though. A bit of player training first. And not bad. Campbell is almost a 65 rating now. Well guys, Campbell's almost a 65 rating and he started at 58, so he's doing brilliant in training really this season. He really knows how to play football. And guys, now it's come on to this in the bottom. Right. In the bottom 6 we have Aberdeen, St Mirren, Kilmarnock, Livingston, Ross County and Hamilton. Oh no. And guys, the last game we have St Mirren, but the first game was against Ross County. Guys, we've actually got the free kind of trickier ties at home. We've got Ross County at home, Kilmarnock at home, and also St Mirren at home. I feel they're difficult. Livingston and Hamilton are pretty easy. And guys, I'll just check the top 6 group. Rangers, they need to, I think, win.
Please, emoji right hand.
I think Rangers need to win. On the final day of the season, Rangers are playing Celtic in Old Firm. Whoever wins that will probably get the title. I don't know. Let's kind of that comment. I don't believe you play for that club. Right, thank you guys.